You know, we are on episode 12 of Hentai. Are you willing to fall in love with a pervert when she's a cutie? And this is episode 12. Can you imagine 12 episodes of this and we have come to this conclusion of who he's gonna be with? You know what I mean? It's just that it's one of those harems where you say, okay, which harem route is he gonna be in? Is he gonna be on the Sayuki route? Is he gonna be on the Koga route? Is he gonna be on the Ram lookalike route? Is he gonna be on the sister route or Nanjo route? He's been on those routes so many times. From the beginning, he's been trying to. Kiki is one of those harem boys. It's one of those the boys of harem trying to figure out which girl he wants to be with, and that's been in every harem. But this main character, ever since he found the white panties, he's always thinking to himself, okay, who is the owner of the white panties? And for every episode, we have been in this waifu war supporting him. Who he's gonna be with, who he's gonna be with. We got Team Koga, Team Nanjo, Team Smell Fetish, or Otoru, I think I'm saying it right, her, or Team Sayuki. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm with Team Sayuki on this. Don't get me wrong. I'm supporting that all the way. And still to this day, I'm still supporting Team Sayuki because that's the shipping. But after going through a long journey, we come to this conclusion that that last week, episode 11, we found out that the Cinderella was his sister. But not only that, the plot twist changes when we found out that she's not related to him. So now we get into episode 12 and you're thinking to yourself, okay, how depth is he? Like, can he handle that formation that's his sister, but that's not his sister, but can I still like her? Can I still love her? Now, the opening of 12 was one of those things where they said this is the dream that we wanted to see. Like, he wakes up with Sayuki, they got married, and then all of a sudden he got a leash on her and start walking her like a dog. That is everybody's dream, unless you're Team Sayuki, which I am. Seeing Sayuki in a leash and having her walking outside in a dog like that is the dream. That is everybody's dream right there. Again, if you're Sayuki fans. So now he wakes up with a morning kiss from his sister Mizuha. But the thing about this is that you gotta understand where he's coming from. Like, I get where the main character is getting at. I get it. I get it. Like, this is your sister. Like, on one hand, this is your sister. Not your sister. But on the other hand, she's a Cinderella. And you took her in. Because it had a little 30-second flashback of her, like a car accident, and how they just took her in. But it's like, okay, do I still treat her as a brother? Do I still treat her as a sister, or do I treat her as a girlfriend? So now he can't decide because they've been like family to each other. Sure, other shows like Domestic Girlfriend or Kiss Exes, they go on that stepsister, stepbrother route, and that's fine with that. Okay, we on that route. Or the incest route. Again, the incest route of Yushogo no Sora, which we already know how that went down. But with him, he don't know if he wants to take this in like, okay, that's my sister. She's not related, but that's my sister though. I treat her like a sister. And now I can't have her as a girlfriend. That's just stupid. But they're not related. So again, like Kiss Exes, like Domestic Girlfriend, which route is he gonna be on that? It's like, can he pick that side or not? So I can't blame his actions. I can't blame his reasons to leave out and walk in the rain, deciding what to do. I get that. And Nanjo, okay, I know that all you Nanjo fans are really into this situation, but you gotta love her and her indirect kiss. He was sitting down have doubts. Nanjo came in with that manga outfits. I call it the manga outfits. The glasses, the tied up hair, the tracksuit, gym jacket and all that stuff with groceries in the back. Those are kind of like those thick signs of a manga creator. But the way how Nanjo does it was perfect. So she gave her some bread and some milk, and then he drank the milk, but then Nandra forgot that he got the straw in his mouth, so when she drank it, she stepped back because that was an indirect kiss. So that's like her first kiss from him. If you think about it, that's like his first. That's like first kiss from him. So yeah, I give her that. But again, him walking in the rain, feeling all sorry for himself. I get that. Guys, think about it. He just found out his sister. He just found out that he's not related. He just found out that the Cinderella that I was thinking is actually my sister. Didn't even know that. And I said sister because he treats her like a sister, not as a girlfriend, not as a stranger. But they found out more that he was adopted. She was adopted, took her in, and that's it. Mizuha, I get that. Now, I gotta give his best friend credit. He finally opened. Like, I get it. Okay, the lolicon guy. Like, I get that the main character, best friend, is lolicon. I mean, he don't really admit that stuff, but he actually said it. And the fact that he kissed the bunny girl really paid off. Finally. I mean, that's a step forward. It's just a little time to process it, but progress. But at least he kissed the girl. At least he kissed the bunny girl. So that shipping is there. But again, back to what I was saying about Keki. It's hard for him to accept reality. A slap in the face. It's hard to accept that. Slap in the face, like, I don't know what to do. I mean, she's my sister, but I can't. So I can't blame him. So he came back all sick, like, and then we did get us some funny moments, like Sayuki getting on top of him. Really funny. And then it kind of like reminiscing on the other previous episodes where she walked in and closed the door. So it's like reminiscent on that. And then Koga came in and they are all clinging on him. That was a funny moment. But that wasn't the main thing. The main thing was, is it okay to accept your sister? Well, adopt this sister. I'm gonna say that. Adopt this sister. Okay, it's okay to accept that. And sure, it had some, like, not some minor fun moments, but this was one of those times you get open up to the main character and say, which route is he going by? Is he going to be girlfriend free? Is he still unsure of what side he's going to be on? Now that the answer is all about the Cinderella, which route is he going to be on? So now he can't decide. And I like how when they show Mizuha naked again, hugging him naked, all that stuff, and it was touching. To be honest, I find this episode very touching because again, the main character is having a tough time accepting reality, accepting the truth, accepting everything that he has gone through. With every route that he picked throughout every episode, every plan, every flaw, every pros and cons of the route that he's been going through, it's hard for him to accept the reality that his adopted sister was actually the Cinderella, and in the ways that he could fix it, or what can he do. But the ending did show us the things like him and Mizuha together, like when they was little kids, all that stuff, and it was adorable. But if you look at all the photos there was as little kids, you see that they are brother and sister. Sure, the kiss on the cheek, that was his first kiss, actually the first kiss. But the point of that is they're brother and sister. This ain't Yushogu no Sora. No other incest can top that. But with this show, this is not Yushogu no Sora because, like I said, they're adopted. They're adopted. I mean, she was adopted, and she wants to be more of a boyfriend than a brother. So I get that. I get it from her side, but from the main character side, it's kind of a switch, like a little light switch, a bulb in your head, like, wait a minute, that's my sister, I treat her like a sister, so I can't do that. And I agree with him on that. So he wants to go back to the normal ways. He wants to go back to things the way they are. He wants to go back to the things, he wants to go back to the things way are. I mean, things back to normal. My bad, tongue tied. But my point is, he wants to get back to the way things are. There you go, I said it. So what we got in this episode, oh, by the way, we found out the sister is the exhibitionist. She's going full commando. She go full commando. I mean, literally, the girl is going full commando. So now so now he's living that. So now Mizuha goes everywhere naked. I mean, come on, that is some fetish right there. But still, now that he's girlfriend free, every girl is still questionable. Which route is he gonna be on? A slave, a master, an exhibitionist route, smell fetish route, foot fetish route. There's so many routes that he could pick on when it comes to fetishes. But the point is, are you willing to fall in love with a girl and know she's a pervert? And he still haven't given us. The main character still haven't given us that answer. I want to know what his answer is gonna be, but we're not gonna get that. Now, I get it. There are a lot of fetishes out there for both men and women. Every girl has a fetish. Every male has a fetish. We get that. But what is the main character's fetish? What is his main fetish? What is it? I mean, he's not telling us what it is. And I don't know what I don't know when we're gonna find out. But come on, guys. Looking at this, the way how it ended, it was kind of it was okay. I'm not saying it was bad, but it was kind of okay. I mean, it did show us like Mizuha in a panty shot when she snapped like that. So it did show us, because in the opening, it did show us her legs and a panty snap. So it did show us that. But my point is, what's the main character's gonna do? So this is the time right now to say we need a season 2. I'm begging you, please give us a season 2, or be one of those guys and get a doujin out of this. Come on, you just gave us all these perverts girls. Give us a doujin out of it for once. That's all I'm saying. So overall, I find this entire first season, and I'm gonna say first season, but I give the entire episodes good. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that good. I mean, their graphics were they were bright. You know, bright faces, bright eyes. That, you know, the concept of him trying to find a Cinderella was there, and that it come to my conclusion of this by watching this is that not all, like, okay, guys are sometimes pervert, but in the females, the girls in this shows us that there are perverts. There are female perverts out there, and I agree with them on this. I agree with them. So, again, these episodes were really great. It wasn't that ecchi as it was. I mean, etchiness aside, like Shima Mount of Testament or High School DxD or To Love Ru, those are high tier, like high tier etchiness. But when you look at the etchiness of this show, it's kind of like a mid tier, because it didn't show too much. They didn't show, like, you know, the uncensored of the body in this, but still, this is like a mid tier ecchi at its finest. And the harem is like on a mid tier. So I kind of understand that as it's going through. But overall, I give all these episodes, like, the entire show of this, I give it like a 7.5 or 8 out of 10, because it's decent and wasn't that too high, but it has the route where he just undecided. So now at this point in time, it gives us like a questions that needs to be answered, and it's still having questions that hasn't been answered. So I think season 2 needs to happen. So that's it for now. Now with fall now we're in the fall, so whatever show that's coming out in the fall, I will try to do whatever show I can think of right now. We Never Learn season 2. I'm looking forward for that, but I'm not sure what other shows I'm gonna do. But I know We Never Learn will do. So thank you again for watching my videos and episode 12 for my review. So I look forward for shows in the fall, and I'll see you soon.